Creating healthy habits, like trying to fit a workout in each day, is challenging while you're on the road. If you're not sure where to start, let us help. We're going to walk you through a full body exercise that you can easily do anywhere.
Before we dive into the workout, we want to tell you about our free downloadable guide. In this guide, you'll learn how to properly read nutrition labels, get meal planning tips, and everything we cover in this video and more. The link to download that information is in the description box down below. To get started, all you need is some water, the timer on your phone, and your body. 2 optional pieces of equipment are a yoga mat for your comfort and a pair of hand weights if you're looking for a challenge. Before you start a workout, you should always warm your body up, especially if you sit for most of the day, to loosen up your hip flexors and those lower back muscles. Now that your body is all warmed up, we can start the workout. The style of this workout is an AMRAP, which means as many rounds or reps as possible. Each AMRAP round will be 8 minutes. We're showing 3 sets that include 3 exercises each with modification options. If you do all 3 sets, you'll complete 9 different movements for a 30-minute full body workout. If you only have 20 minutes, don't worry, just do 2 sets, make this workout work for you. Go ahead and grab those weights or yoga mat if you're using them, and set an 8-minute timer on your phone and hop into the workout. All right, Sarah's gonna demo the squat for us. She's gonna show us 2 reps of what a regular squat looks like, where she's gonna focus on keeping her chest up and going down to a 90-degree bend at her legs. Awesome. Now for the modifications. One is just don't go down as far. Focus on keeping it at about a 45-degree angle with the bend in your knee. And then the next one is going to just be a wall sit. All she's going to do is use the wall, or you can use your trailer, and just wall sit for about 10 seconds. So this is just going to be, she's going to show you 2 reps of a regular sit-up. When she goes up, she's going to focus on the negative movement going back down, because that's going to really engage her core and be where you see the most results. Good job, Sarah. Thanks. One of the modifications is going to be a crunch, so she's just not going to go up all the way. She's still focusing on that negative movement as she goes down, and she's engaging her core. The last modification is going to be a catapult. She's going to put her arms above her head and then launch herself forward. She's still focusing on that negative movement when she goes down, but those arms are going to help you get all the way up to where you need to be. This is going to be the cherry picker. What she's going to do is take her opposite arm, opposite leg, and pull down. She's engaging her core. And then the modification is going to just be to take it slow and walk it out. Opposite arm, opposite leg, still engaging your core, but this is for you guys with bad backs, bad knees, anything that can't handle a high impact exercise. Okay, so she's going to show you how to do a lunge. You can pick a forward or a reverse lunge, but what she's going to focus on is keeping that knee and ankle stacked on top of each other, because you never want to see that knee go over those toes. She's focusing on going all the way down and touching her knee to the floor and coming back up and keeping that core engaged the whole time. One of the modifications is that she's going to lower the range of motion, so she's just not going to touch that knee on the ground. Perfect. And then the last one is going to be, she can use a wall or the trailer and she can hold on to it, putting her hand there and just going all the way down, or again, lowering that range of motion if you're not comfortable. Awesome. Thanks, Sarah. Okay, Sarah's going to demonstrate the push-up. She's going to show you 2 good reps where she's just focused on keeping her spine neutral and going all the way down and all the way back up. Awesome. And then the modification is going to go, she's going to drop to her knees. Still the same thing. She's keeping that spine neutral. She's dropping all the way down and she's coming right back up. Then the last one for the modification is going to be, she's going to use the wall or your trailer and she's going to just do a wall push-up. Keeping that spine neutral, all the way in, all the way back up. Sarah's going to go ahead and show us a jumping jack. She's going to do about 4 regular jumping jacks for us. Awesome. And now the modification is going to be just to walk it out. Just take it easy. This is for people with the bad back, bad knees, people who can't handle high impact workouts. This is where you want to stay. All right, Sarah's going to show us how to do a sumo squat. She's going to keep her legs further apart, point her toes out, and then she's just going to do a squat. Perfect. And then one of the modifications that she's going to go into is that she's just not going to go as deep into this squat. Her toes are still pointed outwards in this, and the knees still don't go past the toes. The other modification is to just take it back and do another set of regular squats. Awesome, that's that. All right, Sarah's gonna demo the Spider-Man mountain climber for us. What she's gonna focus on is keeping that spine neutral and her core engaged. If you're worried about keeping that core engaged the whole time, I'm gonna show you some modifications to take care of that. First, she's gonna show you the regular version, and she's gonna take her knees to the outsides of her elbow. Awesome. This one is going to be the modification of just doing a regular mountain climber. You're going to still focus on keeping your core engaged and that spine neutral, but the knees are just going to go right up to your chest. And you can do that fast, or you can walk it out just like she was, and that will be for your low impact beginners. She's going to also show you a walk it out version of the Spider-Man mountain climber. Awesome. Thanks, Sarah.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah's going to show us our last exercise, and it's going to be the thruster. What she's going to do is she's going to put her hands on the floor. She's going to hop out, both feet, and then hop them to the outsides of her hands and stand up. You want to contract your core and squeeze your booty. Awesome. And then for one of the modifications, what she's going to do is she's going to show you the harder one first. To make it harder, you want to add weights. Make sure that you are safe with this, and when you go into the deadlift portion, you really engage that core and you keep your booty tucked and tight. Perfect. The last one is going to be that low impact option. What she's going to do is the same thing. She's going to put her hands on the floor and she's just going to step it out. Step both feet back, both feet up, and stand up. She's still focused on engaging that core and keeping that booty tight. Now we're going to talk about cooling down. This step is just as important, so don't skip it. Go for a walk. Walk around the truck stop, walk around the truck, walk up and down the rest stop. Wherever you are, just go for an easy walk for about 3 minutes to let your body cool down and your heart rate go back down to normal.
Thanks for joining us to work out today. Remember, if you want even more tips for creating healthy habits, click the link in the description box to download our free guide.
Thanks for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you'll get notified when we post our next video. We'll see you on the next one.